morning, everyone. This is Dr. Shudipta Majumdar from India. Just before starting the session, let me introduce myself. I have completed my graduation in engineering. Then I've done my master's in business administration. Then I worked in the corporate in the domain of technology management for a few years. And then I've shifted myself to my towards my passion of teaching, and I'm involved in academic institutions since last 12 years in different roles of teaching, academic administration, research, etc. Saying about a brief about my interest, I am having some interest on the digitization and digitalization. So that was the motivation of taking a topic for today's presentation. So without wasting any time, let us proceed with the presentation. So I'm just making it full screen. So this is the open class, a sample class for introduction to digital skills. Now, when we talk about digital skills, what are the things which we are supposed to cover in this small session? We will be talking about what digital skills is, the framework, which is normally being said about, and tools. There are thousands of tools, but some tools which may be used to help achieve the digital skills framework and the objectives. So let me just go ahead with sharing my browser, and let us go to Google. As we all know, Google is the most popular search engine. So let us do a small exercise by going to Google. I have opened already Google search engine, and let us go here and search digital skills. So we can see we have got a huge number of results with respect to the word digital skills. But if we just go to the basic, it talks about the ability to find, evaluate, use, share, and creating content using digital devices. It can be smartphones, it can be tablets, it can be laptops, it can be desktops, it can be PCs, anything of that sort. And definitely, it needs to be backed up by the aspect of internet connectivity. It is very, very important, as we all know. Because in today's age of digitization, I'm sitting in India and my demo session can be accessed from anywhere with a link. So that is only possible if there is internet and if we are having these digital devices. So this is very, very, very important for all of us, that without digital skills, it is impossible to survive. If we do not talk about the professional life also, in our personal life, digital skills is something which is always needed. To give you a small example, say for example, I want to travel from one location to another, and I want to book a flight or book a train. In India, train is a very popular thing for travel. Or I want to book a bus service. For that, earlier people used to visit the counters, buy the tickets, and then take the hard copy of the tickets and travel. Nowadays, we don't need to go. We can use the online applications which are available and book our tickets. And it is now more preferred by all of us using these digital modes for booking tickets. Not only for travel, but for any banking purpose, for any financial transactions, for participating in online meetings. We are using multiple types of digital tools. So digital skills is not a word which is a very tech savvy word. It is having an aspect of using the digital tools for our advantage, for our benefits. Whatever we want to achieve, if we are using these digital tools and we can achieve this in an easier way, in a much flexible way, then that is what digital skills all about. I want to define, as per me, digital skills in a very simple sense. It talks about digitization and digitalization using the digital tools which will help us achieve our objectives. So it can be achieving the objectives with respect to booking a travel ticket. It can be helping me with respect to attending an online meeting. It can be with respect to I want to go to a movie. I want to book a ticket online. I want to communicate with someone. I'm using WhatsApp. There are so many features in WhatsApp. I want to publish myself. I want to publish my achievements in professional social media, say, for example, in LinkedIn. So for that, I'm using a profile. I'm highlighting my achievements. That's also digital skills. So let us just go again back to the presentation. And as I've talked about what digital skills is, then I will be talking about the digital skills framework and the tools. Before going ahead with that, I will just share a small video with you, which will help you to understand what digital skills is, because this is something whatever I have said, but now it is being said by University of Miami, a small video they have prepared, and I have taken the help of that, and I'm sharing that for the next 2 minutes or so.
The need for digital experts is unparalleled. Since 2018, the number of internet users has been growing by an average of more than 1 million new users every day. As a result, the need for professionals who can navigate the online world is growing faster than the workforce can supply. Unfortunately, almost 1 in 3 workers are lacking the foundational digital skills to contribute to this evolving workforce, making it harder to meet the demand for skilled digital professionals. Digital skills refer to the ability to use technologies and the internet to perform a task or project. Some basic digital skills include presenting data in Google Spreadsheets, screen sharing during a global meeting, and setting up accounts to purchase services online. More advanced digital skills include web development, creating a content strategy, or using data to identify a company's pain points. The good news is, you don't need to be a computer whiz or have a degree in computer science to be digitally skilled. Here are just a few digital skills that can make you instantly more marketable to employers. Many emerging job roles require digital skills, while traditional professions are shifting to digital methods. To help fill the gap, 65% of companies invest in training new employees on new technologies, but you can gain digital skills through free online courses or with intense immersive training programs. Learning digital skills is not only exciting, but it's also necessary for staying relevant in the workforce for decades to come. In the end, professionals with digital skills will have more opportunities as we move further into the digital age. Are you equipped to be part of the digital workforce?
So I hope you have enjoyed the video, and it talks about whatever I was talking, it is we talked about the professionals. So that proves the relevant, the background with which I am talking. So it talks about sharing data, it talks about sharing screen. So when I'm presenting to all of you, I'm sharing my screen, I'm sharing a video, I'm sharing a browser, I'm sharing some PowerPoint presentation, etc. So that talks about, these are all digital skills. So I'm again sharing my presentation, and just to go ahead. So when we talk about the framework, these are some basic elements. I'm taking the help of Google for that. And it talks about collaborating, remote collaboration. It talked about engaging with your prospects, your students, maybe if you're a teacher, your customers, when you're a marketer. It also talks about finding something. It talks about managing the communication. It talks about understanding themselves, engaging themselves. We get so many types of marketing messages in our inbox. So that talks about the understanding, engaging. And we also, as an organization, need to evaluate ourselves at the end that this is the effort, whatever I've given, and this is the outcome, whatever I've generated, whether that is matching or not. If there's a gap, I need to take care of that so that the rectification measures can be applied and I will be coming up with a better outcome in the next time. So for achieving this framework, it is very important that these are some tools which we may use. So we talk about MS Office, using MS Office, Microsoft Office. Google have their Office. Office 365 is also there. These are all the tools with respect to the Drive, Google Drive or shared Office. So Google Docs is a substitute of MS Office Word. Google Slides is a substitute of MS Office PowerPoint. Google Sheets is a substitute of MS Office Excel. These three are having the same aspects of MS Office, but there are a few advantages. The advantages are, say for example, you want to travel from one location to another. You only need to sign in using your Gmail ID. That's it. And in your Drive, whatever free space, 15 GB free space you are getting, in that the docs, whatever you are creating, it will be saved. So for that, whatever docs is there, you only need your email ID and password. If you log in using that, that will definitely help for achieving the ultimate desired objectives. For Google Form, you can use for actually taking output from your prospects, from your customers, from your with whom you are interacting. Even the last topic which I will be just talking about is, if I talk about searching in Google, we all can search, but there are some tools which we hardly use. Say for example, whenever we search, we go for the Alt tab. Now from here we can customize the timeline. From here we can select the criteria in which my search result will belong. If it is an image, I will go for the images, so I will get more better results. If I want to go for shopping, I can get shopping results here. We can use tools also in a better way, which will talk about this anytime, custom range, or what type of results I will be trying to have. So this is also a digital skills. So this is all I want to share in this presentation. I hope all of you will enjoy this. And just as a last tool, that Google is providing a lot of free courses, Google Digital Garage and other things. So we may go for the basic digital skills, which are all these, and you may go for understanding the advanced digital skills, which is talking about the understanding and training ourselves with respect to web development and other things. Thank you so much for your patient listening. I hope we will be meeting soon. Thank you so much.